This is a reminder that on Saturday, November 19th, Let's Play at Novara Autism will be hosting an Extra Life charity webcast to help raise funds to benefit the McMaster Children's Hospital and the Children's Miracle Network. Look forward to seeing you then as we support this wonderful cause. Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Novara Autism for the continuation of this blind Let's Play of Secret of Mana. So last time we returned to the Lofty Mountains to find that Sage Shock was still not available to be able to talk with him. He came here to a place known as the Gold Isle and we had to try and track him down. But we couldn't find him in town, and we had to find someone who could help us access this place that we are currently in, which is the Gold Tower located on the Gold Isle. And now we are currently climbing it. We had to actually go back to the Empire's South Town and speak with someone who helped us before, and they actually helped us again to get access to this tower. So we just beat the, I guess what turned out to be the mid-boss of the tower, and now we're going to continue on. But yeah, I really don't know just how much of this place there really is. I mean, obviously this is a tower, so it's going to probably take a while. But hopefully not too long. Yeah, coming through. Coming through. Yeah, you got whacked, man. You got whacked. Boss again? Alright, and this time we have a Minotaur. But what are you weak to? Let's switch over to... Ow. Let's switch over to Sarah to find out. Scroll through, bring out Sylphid, and see what the Gorgon Bowl is weak to. And if it's a Gorgon Bowl, does that mean we're gonna get turned to stone? Under 8. Here's Sylphid, okay. Well, thankfully, I have that conveniently available. So yeah, thanks for that little tidbit of information. Sylphid 4, go. For 333, even though you put up Defender level 8. So yeah, that definitely is setting you back. In fact, it seems like magic is not affected by a stability like Defender 8. It just cuts right through. Just like the sting just cut right through Sasha. And has put him on his back. Yeah, let's step a little further back and just keep casting. Yeah, this guy does not mess around here. We can still hit him rather easily for a lot of damage. Thanks to Sylphid. Take him out. Use the power of wind to cut right through him. Yeah, he got whacked alright by a whole bunch of oxygen. Yeah, he got whacked by oxygen. That is as funny as it is ridiculous, but it happened. Yeah, a little gift from Hurricane Matthew. No offense to you people who were caught in his path, or its path, or whatever. And the orbs just keep coming, as do the mid-bosses apparently. And now what do we got? Oh, the top of the tower. Alright. And you're Lumina.
I'm Lumina. The king was robbing me of my power. He was forcing me to make gold. My power should not be used by anyone but you. Take my powers before evil engulfs us all.
And thus now we have 6 spirits. And now we have the power of Lumina. Let's touch the seed's power. I'm gonna make an example of the fool who created this place. Receive the seed's power, hooray! But now we have a situation like, does it happen like it did back in the Ice Country with the Scorpion Army, where once we got the elemental freed, that things were reverted back to the way they were? I'm curious. Let's use the magic orb and find out. We'll get out of this place and see what happened. Actually, it pretty much looks the same. No one may enter. Except we just did. Yeah, no one may enter except we just did, and we stole the source of the king's power. What do you got to say about that, sucker? What you got to say about that, sucker? Hey, Mon. And it's... yeah, I guess you'll just keep on living in your delusions. Well, now that we have 6 elementals, and still didn't see Sage Jacques, what do you say we go back to the Lofty Mountains and try once again to find out what became of him? So, I will see you guys in a moment, after we make it back up to the summit of the Lofty Mountains. Okay, back at the summit of the Lofty Mountains, so back over to Sage Jacques' little hideout. And yeah, he still hasn't returned. Go away! The sage is out! Surprise! Sage Jacques went to the Moon Palace. It floats eerily in the Seas of Wonders at Kakara Desert's End. Which means it's over in... we gotta go back to the desert. Yeah, perhaps this is where we actually get the opportunity to save the people of Kakara from their prolonged drought. Or does that never happen in the game because of the Crisis of Mana? Because, yeah, I don't even remember if it's possible to get a Sea Hare's Tail or not. And now I'm maxed out on my whip with Soren. Alright, so yeah, just want to get those guys out of the way. Because now we gotta go back to Kakara. Thankfully, I know how to get there from here. Go north. Yeah, thankfully I know where this place is. And that appears to be where the Sea of Wonders is, so at least we know where to go. Yeah, pop out right in front of this guy. Let's get myself a save first at the inn. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to enhance my weapons further through Watts. Because, yeah, he always comes here. So let's talk to him. Yeah, we know there, Watts. We've got a few orbs for you. And 159,000 gold to use. Let's enhance these axes further. Werebuster. Watch out for wolves. And since we got double spear orbs thanks to a glitch, we get this thing really jacked up. Enhance the great bow further, as well as the boomerang. Oh wow, that thing looks badass. And that looks like that's it for now. Yeah, the poor little claymore. Like, that's the mana sword, and we don't have any more orbs for it. Like, have we really missed that many? Because it's fallen behind like crazy. We will not be staying the night, but we will be saving our game. For those of you wondering where the heck is Mandala, it turns out that there's actually a town at the base of the Lofty Mountains. Like, there was a direction that I went a couple of episodes ago that I was wondering where it went. It turns out that there was a town at the base of the Lofty Mountains. And it's called Mandala, and it actually has a shop and an inn and whatnot, but it's not better than what I have currently as opposed to the Gold Isle. So yeah, we wanted to head east to get to where we need to go. Because yeah, I've actually seen this place before with the stars all about, so yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of what we're getting ourselves into. We'll have to make sure to be careful dealing with all these nasty pumpkins being thrown up by the duckies. And Sasha's skill weapon goes up, Javelin reaches level 4. So let's switch for now for Soren. Let's him get it back on a spear. Because we're in a good position right now, I think. And I don't know if there's anything else beyond what we see here. So we just have to find our way to the end, I guess. If we go down, then? Or do we? Is it actually going up? Let me see if I can find out if there's validity to this. Yeah, we'll stop you from trying to breed pumpkins out of your butt. Oh, but you're not done with your friends. Your friends are still coming out. And we gotta deal with them. But yeah, I really wish I knew where there were more sword orbs to find. And we don't know what's in there. Candy, but it doesn't fit. But yeah, is it really that simple as just going down? Because I didn't see any other alternate passages. Unless there's something right in the middle. Hey, when did you come back? I didn't say you could come back. Yeah, get on out. But yeah, I guess we have to go this way. I guess that leads me further on. Or does it? Okay. Like, was there something that I needed? No, we still got stars appearing. We still got stars appearing. Maybe this is where we start going up or something? I don't think so. Yeah, the stars are misleading. Like, they're trying to convince me that something is what it's not. Oh, you're still alive, okay. And you're too afraid to show your face. Yeah, Sasha, why don't you deal with this? If I remember correctly, this thing is weak to, Sylphid. So yeah, let's throw a little Sylphid your way. And get you to leave us alone. Yeah, there we go, 638. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, more over here? Hey, more for us. And heck, we can't even poison the guy too. Well, I guess that shows how awesome our weapons are. Okay, can't go any further down. Let's go this way. Can we go any further to the right? Actually, I think this is where I just came from. So yeah, I fear that the game may be trolling me here. Again. Let's check down. Because yeah, where's the end of the desert? Because the game isn't really giving me good information as to the direction I'm supposed to be going. Like, was I just supposed to go straight down the whole time? But the thing is, they won't let me go down. And now I can't go left either, so... yeah, there is definitely something wrong here. Or, nope, I found it. By a stroke of luck, if anything else. So yeah, that was like really confusing me, like, am I just going around in circles? Turns out I'm not. Oh, wait a minute, no, this is the Fire Palace! This is the Fire Palace! Game! You led me astray, you led me to where the stars were and they weren't truthful, and instead of taking me to the Moon Palace, you instead took me to the Fire Palace. Ah, well, you know what that means. Video review! Back in a moment. Turns out I didn't even need a video review. All I had to do was actually take Flamey and position him, because you can actually see the Moon Sea from the map. All I had to do was just get myself close to where it was, and then go this way. Yeah, that's all I had to do, was just use Flamey. Like, I couldn't use the map because it was misleading. Welcome to Karen's Ferry. Next stop, Moon Palace. There's a lot of nothing in the palace. Don't get lost. What do you mean, a boat of nothing? The boat's a bit unsteady. It looks wide-hulled to me. Oh, and we can't move or anything. We just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And once we arrive on the other side, I'll wait here. But what if we don't necessarily need you to get back? That's the thing. And not surprisingly, we're fighting. We're fighting to get to what we need. And I don't know why they call you Marble Blue. I mean, you're not a dog. And, oh, hold on. Treasure chests. But first I have to take, getting Magic Stone for me. And wow, this chest is running way! Wow! Treasure chest, when did you get so scared? It got scared the moment I got myself almost killed. In one fell swoop. Yeah, Undyne, if you'd be so kind, please provide some cure water to Mr. Soren. Yeah, that was kind of freaking scary. But as you can see, I got all my HP back with one spell. Yeah, they're absorbing magic, but they're absorbing it from the wrong person. Because Soren doesn't have magic. Therefore, you're just wasting your time. You're just wasting your time trying to get stuff from us. Yeah, I guess we have to, yeah, they weren't kidding when they said there was a whole lot of nothing. So I guess the intent is just to keep going north. Like, stay on the tried and true path. Because, yeah, for all I know, I could be wandering aimlessly, but I'm not, thankfully. Okay, so now I'm within the heart of the palace, I guess. Unless it just went right in a circle. And I would not surprise if I have. Because stuff like that tends to happen. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, use magic to show me the way or something. Then I wouldn't even know what to target. That's the thing, I wouldn't even know what to target. Because, yeah, this just looks like the entrance, not a continuation. Yeah, I'm basically right back where I started. Okay, so going straight up is not the answer. But there are no other ways to go into the tower. Alright, so what would be the best way to do this? But I'm pretty sure that a video review will once again be required. I don't think anything that is used by that's used by Lumina will help me. And I don't think there's anything that Analyzer can be used on, no. Alright, so yeah, let's just stay on the path. And then maybe we have to, once we get past C, we have to start taking lefts or rights or something. Because yeah, this looks like a giant maze devoid of anything. Alright, so let's say I get off screen, or take the fire off screen. Let's say I go left. Okay, we found what we were looking for. Alright. So yeah, the enemies kind of are directing you in a way. They're hoping to guide you get further on in the palace. So yeah, it turned out it was a good decision to do things this way, but just make sure we don't lose the palace, or just make sure we don't lose the orb. Alright, so what's useful here? And yeah, magic is being absorbed from Sarah. Good thing I have fairy walnuts. Okay, it is Lumina. But what would work here? I'm guessing it would be the Lucent Beam, because I doubt that either the lightsaber or Lucent Barrier would help here, so it would have to be the Lucent Beam. Do what you gotta do there, Lumina. And in a brilliant flash of light, we move on. No boss? Nope, we just say hello to Luna. You don't turn into Althena, do you?
I, Luna the Moon Spirit, have awaited you. So sad this place has grown, but enough. Take with you my powers. Go, mana is fading.
And so yeah, now we have our 7th elemental. But we still have to acquire the seed's power, so let's go ahead and do that. Get that absorbed, receive the seed's power, and so now we have 7 mana seeds, but we still need 1 more. Alright, let's just warp on out of here then. With the magic rope, once we get around to it. Take us away. And back out of this place. Yeah, thanks for a fun time, guys, but I think we're gonna move on. Yeah, I don't know if we actually have to use Flamey to leave or not. Or if we actually have to go a different way. Like, are we allowed to use Flamey? Nope, can't. Which means we have to cross back. We have to cross back where we found this guy. So yeah, he's taking us back. Leaving so soon? Yeah, I guess we got what we wanted. But not entirely, because we still couldn't find where Sage Jock was. And thus we're, once again, scratching our heads and trying to figure out where he went this time around. Well, that all depends if we actually have to come back here sometime. Because maybe there's something we do not yet know of. But before we continue on, I will join you guys back at the Lofty Mountains once again. And we will once again see where we can find Sage Jock. Back in a moment. And we are back at the summit of the Lofty Mountains. And yeah, can you guess what's gonna happen? Yeah, it's old crazy Jack by himself as usual. Go away! The sage is out! What luck. Sage Jock has left for Tasnica, the Republic's to the west of here. So yeah, since it'll probably take me time to try and figure out where exactly Tasnica is on the map, because yeah, I've been misled by directions before already in this Let's Play, so I want to be absolutely certain I know exactly where I'm going before we start venturing out for Tasnica, which we've heard about for quite some time. It's where Gemma comes from, and who knows, maybe we'll actually find him there when we arrive. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of this blind Let's Play of Secret of Mana. And when I join you again, we will make our way to Tasnica, see if we can find Gemma there, and hopefully the elusive Sage Jock. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.